Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Palestine Zindabad! Palestine Zindabad! Palestine Zindabad! Palestine Zindabad! Palestine Zindabad! Palestine Zindabad!
Hello everyone. I'm John. I'm from Manchester Palestine Solidarity Campaign. And we are here today to congratulate you on having this demonstration. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters, for organising this. It is essential. It's an emergency and it's essential, so thank you. We are here to support the Palestinians who are struggling to pray in Jerusalem, who are struggling to keep their homes in Jerusalem from the Israelis who are evicting them and bulldozing their houses. We are here to support the Palestinians in Jerusalem. Okay, I've got a sound issue here. Can you hear me okay? Yeah. Okay. We are here also to support the Palestinians in Gaza. The Palestinians who have been besieged, who are unable to get water and sanitation, who are prevented from getting the COVID vaccinations by Israel. You remember Israel in the BBC says it vaccinated all its population? Not the Palestinians who it is responsible for. The people of Gaza who are bombed repeatedly, the people of Gaza who march to the fences with Israel and protest and are shot by snipers as they march to those fences. We are here to support those Palestinians in Gaza. And we are here to support the Palestinians across the world.
You know that!
Because everybody who is a Palestinian whose family has been displaced by Israel is entitled to the right of return. Refugees are entitled to return. Israel has made Palestinians refugees and we must all remember the Palestinians across the world and call for that right of return for refugees.
Free, free Palestine! 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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free! Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
And we are here every day to support the Palestinians. We are not just here one day because there is another atrocity. We are not just here the day that the bombs are dropped on Gaza. We are not just here when Israel bombs Syria and Lebanon and Iraq and even accused of Iraq. We must be here. All of us must be here to support the Palestinians every day. And let me be clear, just in case there's anybody here from the BBC. Anybody here from the BBC?
Must be.
No. Okay. We are not anti-Jewish. We are not against the Jewish people. We are against Zionism. We are against the racist state of Israel. We are against the apartheid policies, the division, the second-class citizens, and the oppression. Next week, next Saturday, May the 15th. May the 15th is the anniversary of the Nakba. catastrophe. 1948, where Palestinians were forced from their villages, villages were taken by Israel, people were put into the refugee status. There may be people here whose families suffered during 1948, that's Nakba. Next Saturday, May the 15th, Palestine Solidarity Campaign invites everybody here to Blackfields Park. Blackfields Park in Russian, near the Curry Mile in Russian, Blackfields Park, from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. We are holding our celebration, our memories of the Nakba. There will be a refugee camp with tents, there will be theatre, there will be songs, there will be speeches, but most of all, there will be solidarity. Because we will be calling on everybody here, in every way that we can, all of us, to tackle the issues of Israeli apartheid wherever you see them. JCB, bulldozers, used to bulldoze Palestinian homes. JCB have offices in Greater Manchester. They must be made aware. We were there last week. They said, we're not JCB. We said, you've got JCB written all over your factory. You are supplying those bulldozers that are bulldozing Palestinians. Humour. Anybody here support Manchester City? No, not really. Good. Because Manchester City is being sponsored by Puma. Puma, the agency that is backing the Israeli Football Association. So, no, we are not against Manchester City.
No, I'm not a fan.
We're not against Manchester City. We're not against Pep Guardiola, he's a wonderful man. But we want City to disinvest from Puma. We want City to stop investing in Puma. We want to stop Puma's investment in the Israeli Football Association. And anybody? Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
One last thing. Anybody here live in Oldham? Yeah! And what is in Oldham? Israeli arms factory Elbit. We must close the Israeli arms factory Elbit. In Oldham, in Shenstone, in Tamworth, in Kent, we must see an end to the Israeli-owned arms factories in this country and in this world. But let's start with Oldham. Let's hear it for Oldham. Get down to that factory and shut down Elbit. So thank you everyone for coming to this demonstration and organising this event. Please support and work with the Manchester Palestine Solidarity Campaign every day to make sure that we end Israeli apartheid and we have justice for the Palestinians. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Palestine will be free! Israel is a terrorist state! 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 Israel is a terrorist state!
Ay, pone un robo, ya sin mira.
They're all over there. Right. No. So I'll have to find them, I'll have to drag them all together. Have you got leaflets?
Assalamu alaikum. Peace upon you all. Good afternoon to you all. I am British, originally from Palestine.
I've been asked, I've got a meeting in May,
If there is a story of justice and injustice, if it's a story of justice and injustice, it's clearly visible to everyone in the world that what's happening now in Palestine is a total expression of how injustice can be undertaken against a civilian nation. The Palestinians, the only power they have is the rights they have through history of being belonging to that holy land. The people who are staying there will never surrender. They will never leave their homes. But for that they need the support. They need some support from all the people who like freedom everywhere in the world. If people look at history, if people look at true history, they will find the great injustice which has been inflicted against the Palestinians. The Palestinians who have been living in that land for thousands and thousands of years. People from everywhere in the world, they have been mobilized with false facts, false translations of historical books to claim that they have got the right in that land. Whatever has happened over the last 100 years, this will teach us clearly that the right of the Palestinians cannot be denied. The right of the Palestinians cannot be wiped out because their rights are deeply inserted in history. Now, I am sure all of you are aware of what's happening in Jerusalem. People, civilians who are living peacefully in their homes, they are having unlawful eviction orders from unlawful courts, asking them to leave the places where they have lived for hundreds of years. We have to show the support and solidarity to all of these people. We have to say very loudly to everywhere in the world that we cannot be silent on injustice. We cannot be silent on all of these things which are done against the human rights. We have how can we imagine, you must have seen in the media, a settler who came from nowhere. A settler came to a civilian, to a homeowner in Sheikh Jarrah Masjid, coming to tell her, if I don't take your house, somebody else will come and take the house from me. These are thieves. This is not a democratic nation, Israel. It is a nation of injustice. These are criminals. They have been made decorated by the media, by the West, unfortunately. These are dictators. These are killers. We have got millions of Palestinians that are spread everywhere in the world. The injustice to the Palestinians must finish. And this is the point in history which we must make it nice and clear. That people who are honest, people who are standing beside the rights of the innocent people, their voice must be heard everywhere. And we have to say enough is enough. We do. And we as Palestinians, we will never surrender. Never. We will never surrender. We are very sure that this is what we are talking about. We know the history very clearly. Those who don't learn history, they should look at what has happened in that area in the past. All over the years, all the occupiers have been done. And they have been evicted from that land. We are calling for peace. We are calling for peace and peace and peace, but peace with justice. Peace with giving the Palestinians their right for living in their land in peace.
Free, free Palestine!
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 Every one of you, please!
Palestine!
Can I ask you a favor, please? You can support the Palestinians in many different ways. One of them, every one of you should speak to their local MP. It is not so difficult. Speak to them. They need to discuss in the member of parliament the crimes which is committed against the Palestinians. You are the voice. You are the voice of these Palestinians who are being attacked now in Jerusalem. You are their voice. Please do your best. Use the social media. Speak to your local MP. Send an email to him. We are talking about democracy. We are talking about human rights. We are talking about innocent people. We are talking about basic things in human rights. And it is not going to be very complex to convince your GP, your MP, to mention this to the member of parliament as a member of parliament. We are all calling for peace, but peace based on human rights, peace based on recognition of the rights of people to exercise their rights to live freely and in dignity on their lands. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Free Palestine! Justice Palestine!
Israel is a terrorist state!
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 Netanyahu, go to hell!
Netanyahu, go to hell!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Inshallah!
Inshallah!
Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
The city of Jerusalem! The city of Jerusalem has been witnessing and still witnessing a series of attacks against its worshippers in the blessed Al-Aqsa Mosque by the Israeli occupation, who violated all laws across all red lines with the attacks on unarmed worshippers performing their prayers in the last 10 days of this blessed month of Ramadan. Al-Aqsa, the first Qibla of the Muslims, the station of Al-Isra and Al-Mi'raj. The Islamic nation has a duty to defend the blessed Al-Aqsa Mosque, as it's not only for the Palestinians, but for the entire Islamic nation. Allahu Akbar! The time has come. The time has come for the Muslims and the people of conscience in this world to rise against the oppressors and to expose the usurper occupier who strikes against the wall of all norms and laws. As for the evacuation of the Palestinian families in the Sheikh Jarrah and other areas of East Jerusalem, it raises a grave concern and is undoubtedly condemned. There must be a real stand by all the people of those who are free in this world. The international community must assume its responsibilities, as these actions are illegal according to the international humanitarian law. The goal is to expel the Palestinians, the landowners, from their homes and the holy city. This will not happen! This will not happen thanks to the steadfastness of our people and the people in Jerusalem who are writing their heroism in the history books, who need our support confronting the Israeli machine of oppression. The people who have the rights are stronger than the oppressors, not intimidated by the power of injustice, no matter how high, because victory will be on the side of the truth and justice.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Israel is a terrorist state!
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 Israel is a terrorist state! Israel is a terrorist state!
Israel is a terrorist state!
Netanyahu, go to hell!
Netanyahu, go to hell!
Netanyahu, go to hell!
Netanyahu, go to hell!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Inshallah!
Inshallah! Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar! Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
We've come here today as students, as workers, together to support the cause of Palestine. We've stood here together as one, brothers and sisters, standing up for the cause. You don't have to be Muslim, you don't have to be Palestinian to support the Palestinian cause. You just have to be a basic human being to understand and sympathize to what's happening to the Palestinians. Palestinian worshippers and Muslims have been assaulted and attacked by the Israeli army in the last 10 days of Ramadan, where Muslims come for prayer, for peace, for no intention to harm or cause injury to anyone. So for the Israeli army to be attacking Muslims is absolutely disgusting and disgraceful. As I said, you don't have to be Muslim, no Palestinian to support the Palestinian cause. You just have to be a basic human being. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. 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 Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Palestine will be free from the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free from the river to the sea!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى!
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى!
بالروح بالدم
نفديك يا أقصى! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى! Occupation no more! 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! 1, 2, 3, 4!
ملايين شهداء بالملايين
القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين
الله أكبر.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا تحسبن الله غافلا عما يعمل الظالمون إنما يؤخرهم ليوم تشخص فيه الأبصار مهطعين مقنعي رؤوسهم لا يرتد إليهم طرفهم وأفئدتهم هواء
Free, free Palestine!
1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more!
1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state!
5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state!
1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more!
1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state!
5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state!
Free, free! Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more!
1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state!
5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state!
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى!
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى 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 بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى
يا فلسطيني يا فلسطيني
يا فلسطيني
أرضك أرضي ودينك ديني
أرضي ودينك
يا
ديني
فلسطيني يا فلسطيني
يا فلسطيني يا فلسطيني
أرضك أرضي ودينك ديني
أرضك أرضي ودينك ديني
بالروح بالدم
نفديك يا أقصى بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Takbir! 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 Free, free! Free, free!
Palestine!
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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, 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 free,
Palestine!
free, free,
Palestine!
free, free,
Palestine!
free, free,
Palestine!
Palestine. Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state!
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state!
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Hello, friends of Palestine. Thank you for joining us in the solidarity stand for Al-Aqsa and for the rights of Palestinian people. A few days ago, people in Palestine, specifically Al-Quds, Jerusalem, Shif, the Rome area, faced a genocidal removal from their own home. Imagine you were sitting in your home where your family have been for hundreds of years, and then someone comes along saying that it's theirs and says, I am a settler, I will take your home from you. I don't care what you do, die, that is the best thing to happen. This is devastating, unbelievable, and not tolerated. This situation makes me angry and annoyed. We should cooperate and stand against Israel's outrageous practices. This racist entity also prevents our Palestinian people from their religious rights by preventing them from entering the blessed mosque of Al-Aqsa, and they are subjected to abuse, beat up, and arrest the Palestinians. If they request entry, they harass, injure, and threaten them with weapons, whether they are children or even old adults. Which law in any country allows them? None. So, as a child voice from Manchester, I believe that Palestinians should live safely in their houses and worship their God safely. In conclusion, I say, may Allah help all those Palestinians who risk their lives for Al-Aqsa, and inshallah, we will all gather in Palestine, and the sense of happiness will fill the streets. Allah has promised us for victory, and I have yaqeen that inshallah it will happen. Jazakumullahu khairan. May Allah reward you for all you do. Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Justice is our demand. No peace is solid land. Free, free. Free, free.
Palestine! 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 Palestine!
Palestine!
From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine! 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 Palestine!
Palestina!
Palestine!
Palestina! 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 Palestine!
Palestine! Palestine! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا إنه هو السميع البصير. صدق الله العظيم. المسجد الأقصى, the holy masjid, the third holy masjid in Islam. Kaaba, البيت الحرام, the first one. Masjid al-Madina, Masjid al-Nabawi, the second one. And al-Masjid al-Aqsa, it was the first Qibla. Even Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he was praying all the time in Mecca towards al-Masjid al-Aqsa. And 16 or 17 months in Medina, he was praying towards al-Masjid al-Aqsa. Then Qibla converted to be to Mecca. So it is the third holy masjid in Islam. It is part of our Aqidah. We will defend it with every single method. Masjid al-Aqsa is the holy masjid and it is for the Muslims only. 6,000 years ago, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam was born in Iraq. And from Iraq, when Al-Numrud, the king of Iraq, threw him in the fire, and Allah asked the fire to be cold and peace. Ya naru kuni bardan wa salaman ala Ibrahim. Then Ibrahim was saved. But he decided to leave Iraq and he came to live in Palestine. When he arrived Palestine under the control of the Arabs, the king of Jerusalem, the king of Al-Quds al-Sharif was Arab from Canaanites. His name is Malki Sadiq. Malki Sadiq welcomed Sayyidina Ibrahim, the father of all the prophets after him. And he gave him lot of cattle, sheep, goats. And Sayyidina Ibrahim lived in Al-Khalil, the city of Hebron. And from there, he stayed as a da'iyah, as a prophet, as a messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sayyidina Ibrahim got two boys. The first one was Ismail. He was the father of the Arabs. And our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam belongs to Ismail. And the second one was Ishaq. And the son of Ishaq was Yaqub. And the nickname of Yaqub is Israel. So Bani Israel came very late. The Arabs lived in Palestine few thousand years before them. And from that date, when Sayyidina Ibrahim passed away, his ancestors, they raised the flag of Islam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Quran Kareem, ما كان إبراهيم يهوديا ولا نصرانيا ولكن كان حنيفا مسلما. Abraham was not Christian. He was not a Jewish. He was a Muslim. Because every single prophet are Muslims. All of them say La ilaha illallah. There is no God but God. And Palestine is for the Muslims. And it is open for anyone. Palestine open for the Jews, for the Christians, for Muslims. Al-Masjid al-Aqsa is the holy place for everyone. But it must be in the hands of Muslims because it mentioned in Quran many, many times. And Al-Quds now, under siege, under attack of the settlers. But your brothers and sisters, Murabitin, in Al-Masjid al-Aqsa, they need our support, they need our help. And today we here to express our feelings that this masjid is for the Muslims, for the Palestinians. Free, free Palestine!
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 لبيك يا أقصى!
لبيك يا أقصى!
لبيك يا أقصى!
لبيك يا أقصى!
لبيك
لبيك يا أقصى. One day inshallah all of us we will pray جماعة in المسجد الأقصى إن شاء الله رب العالمين. جزاكم الله خيرا. بارك الله عليكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى.
لن تهزم أمة قائدها محمد. 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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Israel is a terrorist state. 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 Palestine, free, free, 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 Palestine. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state. Free, free, Palestine. 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 Free, free, Palestine.
الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر ولله الحمد.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. 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 بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى.
Ada typ av luften i natten jag var fast.
Free, free, Palestine. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. Netanyahu go to hell! Netanyahu go to hell! Israel go to hell!
Look at that banner.
Okay, everyone, let's hear solidarity for the Palestinians. Palestine will be free! Every Friday for 2 years, people who are Palestinian in Gaza have been marching up to the fence with Israel. They have been marching into the bullets of the Israeli snipers on the Great March of Return. We are standing in Manchester for a couple of hours on a Sunday afternoon. It's a little bit wet. It really doesn't compare with what the Palestinians are doing in Gaza and what the Palestinians are doing in the West Bank and what the Palestinians are doing in Jerusalem. We must show the same solidarity to all the Palestinians across the world as they are showing in their resilience and their strength in fighting against Israel. Are people here willing to show that solidarity? Shall I say I can't hear you? Are you willing to show that solidarity? Let us lift the lid off the Israeli embassies and the UK governments and the US governments around the world with our solidarity. Let's hear it! Palestinians in Jerusalem have been fighting to keep their homes, have been trying to pray. Jerusalem, a city for all cultures and all faiths. It's the holy city of thousands of years. We are here today to show our support for those Palestinians. And we congratulate the organisers of the event today and hope there are many more events that show this solidarity for the Palestinians in Jerusalem. The Palestinians in Gaza on a daily basis are trying to fish for their fish to put on the table to eat in the evening. They are trying to run water. They are trying to use electricity. Do we take electricity for granted in this country? Probably 3 hours of electricity, no water and sanitation that is clean, sewage in the sea, and you're shot at if you're a Palestinian fisherman when you go out to sea by the Israeli gunboats. We are here to condemn the actions of Israel and the siege of Gaza. We are here to support the Palestinians. And Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. The Palestinians around the world, 7 million refugees. That is how many Palestinians have gone through camps, refugee camps, first in Gaza, then in Jordan, then in Lebanon, and across the world there are Palestinian communities now. Strong Palestinian communities remembering their roots and continuing to resist. We salute you, but we demand the right of return for the Palestinian refugees. I like the commercial breaks in between everything that is said. It's much more good to have some shouting and some screaming and some singing. Free, free Palestine! Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Israel is a terrorist state! Israel is a terrorist state! Israel is a terrorist state! And that is the point! That is the point! Israel is a terrorist state! Israel is a racist state! Israel is an apartheid state, dividing communities and granting Palestinians only second class, not even citizenship. Israel is guilty of all these things. But we are not anti-Jewish. Nobody here is anti-Jewish. We should not have to say this because it's obvious, but we are not anti-Jewish. We will not be condemned by the right-wingers and the Zionists and the press and the BBC for being anti-Jewish because we are not anti-Jewish. Did I say it enough times for the police and the BBC and the reporters to hear it? But we are against the state of Israel and its racism and its apartheid. you reporters, CBC, police and whoever. Listen. Alright, okay, the police are on our side there, baby. Alright, that's fine. So, take it back to your comments. I was correctly, thank you, comrade. I was corrected because we are here to hear everybody. We are against the racism of the Israeli state. We are against the demolitions of those Palestinian houses in Jerusalem. We are against the siege of Gaza. We are against all these things. And next Saturday, May the 15th, is the anniversary of the Nakba, the catastrophe, when Israel in 1948 demolished, dispossessed, killed, depopulated 750,000 Palestinians from their homes and villages, moved them out, turned them into refugees, the first set of refugees. That Nakba, that catastrophe, we condemn that, but we remember it. And next Saturday, in Blackfields Park, in Russia, Blackfields Park in Russia, 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock, we will remember the Nakba with our own theatre, songs, speeches and refugee tents. A refugee camp to commemorate what has happened to Palestinians in the last 73 years. We will continue to commemorate that. So join us in Manchester Palestine Solidarity Campaign. Look us up on the internet, but Manchester PSC on the internet. Look up Oldham Peace and Justice Group, who are challenging the Israeli arms factory Elbit in Oldham. If you're from Oldham, look up Oldham Peace and Justice Group. And come to our Nakba commemoration next Saturday in Blackfields Park, 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Victory to the Palestinians!
Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free!
Israel is a terrorist state!
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 I just want to say,
Israel is a terrorist state!
can everybody give Manchester a big round of applause for getting together? For the first major organisation, major mobilisation, well done Palestinian Forum, well done Muslim Association of Britain for taking the lead and pushing it out. And we should all unite. We have about 8 groups in Manchester. We do work together. That is the beauty of Manchester. We work together harder. We make this the biggest mobilisation for Palestine in the whole of the UK. And we are already the biggest mobilisation for Palestine in the whole of the UK. Why? Because we've got history of standing up for justice. Manchester has the history of standing up for justice. I was in Gaza for 2 years. 2 years I was in Gaza. I'm in touch with the Palestinians in Gaza every single day. 2 of my students were killed from Israeli bombs. When I was here, we were taking action during the bombing of Gaza, 2014, 2,200 Palestinians killed, 500 children. 2012, I was in Gaza, I was in the hospitals when those kids were coming one by one, grey and lifeless with dust coming off them and their parents screaming outside. We knew sadly many of them had passed on. This is what they're up against. This is what the Palestinians are standing against every single day. So how much is it for us to keep marching, keep protesting, keep putting pressure? We have just seen in 2018, 2019, Palestinians were marching towards the bullets of Gaza for over a year and a half. Every week they were marching to the frontier where they knew this could be their last day, but it was too much. It was too important to stand on your own 2 feet and face the enemy and demand justice and freedom like anyone else would expect. If they can get up and march towards the bullets when over 250 were shot dead protesting peacefully, 6,000 shot with live ammunition, when they can still march towards the bullets no matter what, how much more do we have in the tank? How much more can we go? How
military occupation in modern history. The Human Rights Watch, fairly conservative human rights organisation, has just come out and said, yes, it is apartheid, it is like South Africa. But we need to add on to apartheid the ethnic cleansing of Palestine. And we are reaching the 73rd year since Palestine was ethnically cleansed. And look around you here. If you want to learn about Palestine, there are many Palestinians I can see right here, right now, who want to go home. I knocked on the door in Gaza. Every door I knocked on in Gaza, there's a story. There's a key. There's the title deeds of a home and a village and a community and a history that they once had. And they think about it every day, and they've lost so many along the way. But still they are raising their heads high. And still, right now in Sheikh Jarrah, they're raising their heads high. They are marching in Jerusalem. And what happens to them is a lot worse than what happens to us, but they are raising their heads high. And actually, the big story that I came back with from Gaza is that we have so much more in the tank, is the warmth that I received, is the strength of the community, it is that inspiration, that strength that we all have here. And please talk to the Palestinians here, get the Palestinian voice out there, because all the truth is laid out as soon as a Palestinian tells you where they're from and what happened to it. But they will fight, and we will fight, and we must fight. If they're marching in Jerusalem now, we'll keep marching here. On this week, we want another protest. Saturday at Platt Fields in Rusholme, we're going to have a big refugee camp. We're going to have Palestinian music, talks, protests with Sheikh Jarrah, which is another village being ethnically cleansed as we speak. We want everyone to come to Platt Fields and take action, everyone together for Palestine from Manchester. Please get involved. Please sustain it. Thank you so much for the organisers. Thank you, every one of you, for coming out. And please spread the word. Spread the word. Keep shouting. Keep talking. Tell your MPs. Don't let them out of the room. Go on, do it. I'm not going to give up on any avenue, because for apartheid South Africa, they won eventually. Desmond Tutu Mandela said this is worse than apartheid South Africa. And yet they won eventually with international support. Build the boycott campaigns. Support these amazingly courageous activists on the roof of these weapons factories. Did you see them? They are risking jail, but it is too important to stop the arms trade. Stop Albert, join the campaign in Oldham to shut these weapons companies down. They are making billions off the deaths of so many, and the least we can do is stand in the way. Join it, support in Oldham, support the actions, keep going here. See you on Saturday and give everybody free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Viva Palestina! Viva Palestina! Viva Palestina! Viva Palestina! Viva Palestina! Thank you, everyone. Come on!
Palestine will persevere! Palestine will persevere! Palestine will persevere! Palestine will persevere! Justice, justice!
Hello, Manchester! We can't breathe! We can't breathe!
We can't breathe!
We can't breathe!
We can't breathe!
We can't breathe!
We can't
We can't breathe!
We can't breathe!
Palestinian lives matter! Palestinian lives matter! Palestinian lives matter! I am not Palestinian. I repeat, I am not Palestinian. I'm British. But when there's brutality happening in Palestine, but when there is oppression happening in Palestine, when people are being murdered, people are stealing their homes, when there's brutality to the women, when children are being killed, I am Palestine!
نفديك يا أقصى بالروح بالدم 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 نفديك يا أقصى.
Hello everyone. I came here again. I want to warn you. I want to keep protesting till everyone hear us. My name is Ghazan Arafat and I'm from Tulkarm, Palestine. My family were enslaved in 1967. My son is Isam Atari. He's from Jenin. We used to protest every single year here. Isam was 4 years old 4 years ago and he's 8 now. I want to spread awareness. I want to tell our people in Palestine and in Sheikh Jarrah that you are not alone. Your voices are heard. Palestinians in the diaspora, we educate our children. We educate them. We tell them that Jerusalem is the capital of Palestine. And I want to tell you something really important. Usually one says, the old will die, but the young will forget. I say, the old will die, but the young will never ever forget. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free!
Free Palestine!
6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
بالدم نفديك يا أقصى!
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى!
I just wanted to say,
Yeah, because I have a society at the University of Manchester, so
Thank you. I just wanted to say, we organised this protest, me and a couple of
I
brothers,
appreciate it, bro.
never done anything like every single one of you that came here, supported the cause, helped us build this up. I want to thank the local authorities who allowed us to do this here today. We had local councillors who were trying to shut us down last night, telling us we can't do it, told us we should stick to social media, not come out and protest. Local councillors from your areas that you guys voted in, I urge every single one of you to write to them and tell them to support this cause, support these protests. It's important that we continue to protest here. We have to put international pressure on Jerusalem to keep going. And for us to carry on, I urge every single one of you to come to the protest next week that's organised by this other group, inshallah. Follow us on Instagram. We've just created an Instagram page now. Protest for Palestine, MCR. Every single one of you follow them. Hopefully we'll be able to keep you all updated on there as well. I just want to say thank you once again for coming out. And then, yeah, let's keep making noise. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Free, free Palestine!
I'm Egyptian. I came from Egypt. And I'm a British doctor. We know if Palestine injured, we bleed in Egypt. I'm a British doctor. I visited Gaza. Gaza has no clean water, no sewage, no proper hospital. I went to visit Masjid al-Aqsa. Soldiers, Jewish soldiers, stopped me and asked me, investigated me if I'm Muslim in front of these unjust warlords. Imagine in Vatican, Jewish soldiers allow people to go in or allow people to go out. In front of all Arabs, in front of all Muslims.
choose soldiers at the door of Mosque Al-Aqsa to control it. No more. In billions, in millions, we are Palestinians. In millions, we are Palestinians. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. We are Palestinians. We are Palestinians. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. بالدم نفديك يا أقصى بالروح 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 بالدم نفديك يا أقصى بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. Viva, viva Palestina! 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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. الله أكبر. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Israel is a terrorist state. 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 Netanyahu go to hell. Netanyahu go to hell. Israel go to hell. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state. Free, free Palestine. 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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free. Free, free Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Free, free! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. 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 بالروح
القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين على القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين على القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين على القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين.
Palestine!
Palestine! Free, free! 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 بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. 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 Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
What do we want? Freedom! When do you want it now? What do you want? Freedom! When do we want it? Now! What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
What do we want it?
Now!
بالروح بالدم
نفديك يا أقصى. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى.
You just think that. It's mental. It's all mental.
Free, free Palestine! 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 Palestine! Free, free Palestine! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
الأقصى رايحين شهداء بالملايين. الأقصى رايحين شهداء بالملايين. الأقصى رايحين شهداء بالملايين. الأقصى رايحين شهداء بالملايين. القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين. القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين. القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين. القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين. What do we want?
Freedom!
What do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
What do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
What do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
What do we want it?
Now!
Israel is a terrorist state. Israel is a terrorist state. Palestine is in Gaza.
Looking from Germany, India, also watching.
Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
I'm gonna get a shovel to you like you said. We're doing a bit watching.
Hello everyone. So it's my first time speaking, but I'm a Palestinian Syrian refugee who left my village in Haifa in 1948. My grandmother always told me about our little house in Palestine, who we had to leave because Israel army came came with all the weapons you can imagine. Before 70 years, all the countries around the world gave them all the weapons they need to just force us to leave our houses and go around the whole world. We left Palestine to Syria, to Lebanon, to Jordan, to Iraq, to Egypt. We have gone all over the world. I have changed 5 countries because I am not allowed to go back to Palestine. I can't go back to Palestine. I am Palestinian, but I'm not allowed to go back to Palestine. Why? Because my city is for Israeli people. The Palestinian, my right for return will always be with me. My grandmother died last year with her key for the house next to her heart. She said, even in heaven, I will find my house. God will give me my house again. We have shattered all over the world. My family are all over the world. We are 5, 6 people, every person around the world, because we cannot go in one place. Because no countries are helping us. Arab leaders are not helping us. European countries are not helping us. We have only our own. We have only our Muslim brothers and all human brothers who believe in humanity. I would thank you all for everything you're doing for us, and for Sheikh Jarrah. It's happening again. The same story that happened to me, it's happening again. Tomorrow, the Israeli court will give the law, will give the decision whether the people should leave or they will stay. Tomorrow, Monday, we should all watch the media and watch the Israeli decision. They should keep the people of Sheikh Jarrah in their homes. 500 people are having Nakba again tomorrow. We should not allow that to happen in front of everyone. Free Palestine. واحنا شعب الجبارين لا منهاد لا ملين.
واحنا شعب الجبارين لا منهاب ولا ملين.
واحنا شعب الجبارين لا منهاد لا ملين.
واحنا شعب الجبارين لا منهاد لا ملين.
واحنا اولادك يا اقصى رغم انوف المحتلين.
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 واحنا اولاد الشيخ جراح والقدس لنا ليوم الدين.
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 ثوري يا بلادي ثوري والدم يرخص لفلسطين.
ثوري يا بلادي ثوري والدم يرخص لفلسطين.
احنا اولادك فلسطين احنا اولادك فلسطين.
احنا اولادك فلسطين احنا اولادك فلسطين.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Yeah, you guys.
Go for it, bro.
Takbir! 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 Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
لبيك يا أقصى.
لبيك يا أقصى!
لبيك يا فلسطين.
لبيك يا فلسطين!
لبيك يا فلسطين.
لبيك يا فلسطين!
القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين.
القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين.
القدس
رايحين شهداء بالملايين. القدس رايحين شهداء بالملايين.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
ومعتصما الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
أين أنت يا صلاح الدين؟ أين أنت يا صلاح الدين؟
أين أنت يا صلاح الدين؟
القدس يناديك. القدس يناديك.
القدس يناديك.
الجميع نيام. الجميع في سبات.
في سبات.
لبيك يا أقصى. لبيك يا أقصى.
We have 20 minutes left here. Let's be as loud as we can. Free, free Palestine. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. What do we want? What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Freedom! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Freedom! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Freedom! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Freedom! What do we want it? Now! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى 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 بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. 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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. 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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. Free, free Palestine. 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 Free, free Palestine.
We've got about 15 minutes left. Allahu Akbar!
تكبير الله أكبر تكبير الله أكبر تكبير 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 الله أكبر تكبير تكبير الله أكبر free free Palestine free free Palestine free free Palestine free free Palestine free free Palestine
Thank you for turning up. It's coming to the end of our time. We do need to start leaving. I just want to say thank you once again for everyone for coming down. Give yourself a round of applause. This was done in less than 24 hours. And this is what we achieved in less than 24 hours. Next week, we have another protest. We're giving you all a week to prepare. Make sure every one of your brothers and sisters get down there. Blackfield Park, 12 till 4. Inshallah, I hope to see you all there.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Just one last thing. One last thing. We've kept this peaceful so far. Inshallah, on your journey home, keep it peaceful as well. Make sure you all get home safe to your friends and your families. And
make some noise for the last time.
We all just again, bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out today, showing your support, becoming passionate. But please remember that none of this means anything if you're not doing anything actionable as well. So please take some time out of your day, whether it's today or whether it's in between now and next week's protest, to find organisations that are making real change, create a petition to do legislative change, go to your local MPs, make your voice heard with your local MPs, go to the charities that are available, show your support to those charities as well, and whether it's through your voices, whether it's through social media, whether it's through legislative change, whether it's through applying pressure, whether it's through creating support, or whether it's just through dua, please show your support. Jazakallah for coming out today.
Allahu Akbar!
Where's the other one? Can you give it to me? Can you give me the other one? The other card. Where's the sign?
So, tun das was?
You there? Are you wrapping up yet? Yeah, come on, bro. I was texting you. I was like, where are you at? I saw your face at first.
Interview, right?
Oh, to Brother Raz. What did you make of today's protest, Brother Raz?
Successful protest and standing in solidarity with our Palestinian sisters to condemn what's happened in Palestine and the Israeli forces brutally attacking our Palestinian and attacking the national land of Al-Aqsa. We've also seen it on social media. The media reported off good. We've also seen it on social media. Alhamdulillah, a great event today, great protest. There's many protests happening up and down the country, so I urge you guys to please stand in solidarity with your Palestinian brothers. It's very important that we are the voice of the voiceless. Free Palestine.
You should come over here, just less noise. Aya, can you give your thoughts on today's protest, please?
My thoughts?
Yes.
Well, I'm
If there's any signs, please bring them to the front.
well, my thoughts about
Sorry, go for it now.
It's about this afternoon. I do a solidarity picket for Palestine where I live in Hebden Bridge, and I've done it for 7 years. And I'm a volunteer to Palestine. I go every year and volunteer in the West Bank. When I closed my eyes here today, I felt like I was at the Nablus checkpoint with the Palestinians chanting and saying "Free Palestine." It was beautiful, and it reminded me so much of the West Bank and Al Khalil, and walking with the Palestinians and demonstrating with them. So I'm honoured to be here because I love Palestine and I love the Palestinian people. I've had a lovely day.
Have a beautiful message. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Very good, very good. Get this brother,
Yeah, go speak to him. Pull him.
Hello.
Yes, so I'm just going to do an interview. You'll see an interview. That's it. 1 second.
Just go to the side because it's less
I'm
noisy.
right near the statue. I'm right near the statue on the corner. On the fountain side of the statue. Doing an interview. Right. See you in a bit.
Just want to go to the
Yeah,
side
sure,
for 1
yeah.
second.
Okay.
We're just live on our page, Dean and Dunya. Just give your thoughts on today's protest, how it went, a message to the people out here tonight.
Well, it was a huge turnout in Manchester. In Manchester, we've got a big history of support for all struggles, but especially the Palestinian struggle. We've been marching in Piccadilly and Manchester for years and years for Palestine, just like we marched to get the liberation of the blacks in South Africa, and we won that. We're going to win this. We keep putting pressure on, and the numbers of support for Palestine is off the roof now. Why? Because Palestinians are standing strong, facing the bullets. Palestinians are marching on Jerusalem, facing the Israeli army. And I was in Gaza for 2 years, and I was there during the bombing of Gaza in 2012. They killed lots of kids right in front of me. They killed 2 of my students. One of them, an entire family with 1 bomb. And these are the crimes that are being committed, but the links are in England. That's why it's so important that we take action here. The Balfour Declaration was a British declaration when they handed over land that wasn't theirs to Israel. So this was already a legacy, but also the weapons that Britain has to support, and the Elbit factory in Oldham. There's arms companies that are being supported by the British government. So it really is important that Britain takes action. We keep taking action. We build the boycott campaigns, and we say enough is enough, and show the Palestinians, because the best message I got from Palestine was just how much more in the tank we've got to do more for Palestine. When they're still marching, facing the bullets and the bombs, how much more we've still got to take action here, and we've got to do it. We've got to join it, because that's the only way it's going to happen, is if the whole community, the whole world community does a lot more and takes more steps forward.
Excellent message. Thank you so much for that.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
No worries. There was Mr. over there. I just missed it. Yes. I'm alright, you look great. How's it going? Oh, what else?
Hi mate, we're just live on our page on Facebook. We'd just like to give you your thoughts on today. Take your time. Yeah, we're just trying to pull off many people as we can. Yeah, I'm live now. Just come over here, away from me. Hi mate, if you could just give your thoughts and views on what happened today and your message to everyone that's attended.
It's really good to see so many people out here showing solidarity with the Palestinians. Israel is a racist apartheid state. It is preventing Palestinians from accessing their prayers, it's taking their homes away from them, it's besieging them in Gaza with no electricity, water, sanitation, and it's killing Palestinians. It is brilliant to see solidarity from Manchester against the racist behaviour of Israel.
Thank you so much for your message. Have a safe journey home. Cheers mate. Come on.
يا اخوان هذا البنت
Should I pull those guys out of the channel? We're just interviewing people out here. I've got like over 400 people watching on the live stream right so far. I'm just going around and I want your thoughts on today, a message to the people out there today. Why you're here, why you're standing for. Just give a bit about that. Bismillah.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أولا start by saying اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا وحبيبنا رسولنا محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام. Today, alhamdulillah, wallahi, when I was coming on my way here, I had a big fear that I was going to come here and I was only going to find 15 or 10 people. And it was a big fear for me. But alhamdulillah, when I arrived, wallahi, I found 300 people today. And wallahi, I was so happy to see that us Arabs are starting to unite here. Us Muslims are starting to unite here together, come together to help our Palestinian brothers. Well, alhamdulillah, inshallah, this will send a message to all the governments all around the world, telling them, wallahi, we will not be silenced. And inshallah, we will free Palestine.
Inshallah, thank you very much. Have a safe journey home, brother.
So do you work for Sky News or do you work for BBC News?
No, brother, this is Deen and Dunya. Unpaid volunteer, alhamdulillah. That's bad, you know.
Because the police officer to take a picture, bro.
The portrait one's best.
This?
The portrait one.
This one, yeah?
Yeah, that's
Are you
portrait
sure?
one. Yeah, this one.
You can tell it the first time they...
Salcom, brother, just give your thoughts on what happened today and a message for the people that attended.
Well, good protest, got a lot of numbers out today. In the space of 10 hours, managed to get hundreds of people, so good turnout, word got around fast, and it just shows everyone's in solidarity with the people of Palestine. Good to get the word out. There's going to be another one next week, and hopefully we get the same numbers, everyone can attend.
Jazakallah, boys, have a safe journey home.
No, what is it?
You should get pictures. All the boys. Get pictures too. Get Bati phone.
But he take a picture of me and take a few, yeah?
Yeah, no, don't worry.
Good way. What? Yeah,
save it.
Exit. Take it again. Got it. Closer.
Get the flag in.
Go on. That's get in.
Show me. Go ahead.
Get in.
Get in.
But who do you want, man?
Take him on.
Supposed to be come here, man.
Get the flag in though. Go back.
You go back.
I can't. Pull everywhere. Get all of us in it. I'll get in though. Yeah, there's 200 people on it, you might as well just keep going. Yeah.
Right. Get it.
You just hold it. Snapchat? Yeah, Snapchat, just save it and then just do it again.
I'm a journalist, don't spoil it. I'm a pro-Palestine journalist.
Okay.
But I'm just like interviewing people and just like.
We wanted an interview of you.
Doing the same thing.
Oh, you guys doing that?
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine. If you do.
Who you with?
So I'm with the Mancunian and possibly BBC.
Okay. What does possibly mean?
And then it's not confirmed because it's a pitch between us as journalists.
Okay.
So they've asked for it, but it's
What are your thoughts on the interview? Can I get it in? I'm not a journalist by the way, I'm a digital profession, but I like this kind of stuff, so what are your thoughts on the interview anyway?
Okay, don't you can't get this on camera.
Yeah, but if you're standing by...
My thoughts on the BBC when it comes to how they report is I depend on that output. If you go look at the Arabic output, it's quite sympathetic. If you look at the English output, it's quite sympathetic, which is a little bit hypocritical. And I know that some of the people don't like to go to we know where the government's funded this. So there's no way of saying it.
Where are you from? I wouldn't know. Face reveal, guys.
Even she doesn't know. She doesn't know. I don't know. I know you're white. In the country. England. My dad's German. The surname is German, Irish,
Brother, Who's doing the next week one?
And was that, you know, John, the white guy?
Yeah.
So they're an actual organisation. This was just a bunch of brothers. Saturday yesterday decided to do that. That one's from an organised.
He's on deck.
Yeah, so that one should be a lot more interesting.
Go on.
We did the live stream the whole time.
Yeah. I've still got 300 people watching.
Yeah? Add me on Facebook. I'll add you actually. Oh, it's on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, what's your...
I'll take Can you take that way?
Free Palestine! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Free Palestine, man, to the fullest!
Palestine.
Yeah, baby, all day forever. Free Palestine forever. Never coming close, ever. Yes! Yeah, baby!
Gonna find someone to eat it.
Way that we slammed up the hoop. This is hula hoop. This is me doing handstand. This is me landing on the promised land. Palestine.
Like, you got a card on you? You got a card on you? Wait, okay, take that way. Where are you based?
Yo, shout out to all the free Palestine. Good mate. This is rapping. This is rapping AJ. Nice one, AJ, brother.
I'll go around to people. Brothers, you want to do one interview? One little interview.
What is it about?
Palestine, isn't it? Yeah, go on.
Yeah. What is it like?
Palestine.
Is it live?
Yeah?
Is it live?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, the thing is, I don't really know much about this political part. I can tell you, fuck Israel. Fuck Israel. Yeah, Hamam. Go on, interview that. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Fuck Israel.
Cause one big favour. Hold up. I was there watching you.
We just did one, you know. We did through that channel.
Yeah. One little interview, that's it.
We've had one.
We have another one in it. It's this live.
Live. Yeah. But I can't. Yeah, I put my name on that.
Assalamualaikum. Yeah, we're here in Manchester today, Piccadilly Gardens. Good turnout of about 300-400 people, all to show solidarity for the people of Palestine. You know, keep it up. Next week we've got another one at Windsor Road. Hopefully we can double them numbers, and it's good to see everyone out here supporting the cause.
Thank you.
What's it like? It's not for Twitching, you know.
No. Look,
people are going to
yeah, ignore them and they haters. Look, you get better. Look.
Why are you Insta famous or something?
I've got a page on YouTube.
Is it? Yeah.
MashaAllah, sick that. Nice one, thank you for the interview. Nice, mine too.
Switch it. Right guys, I think we're just gonna wrap. Inshallah we'll meet again on Sunday next week.
Free Palestine, you welcome in Palestine. No Israel, no fuck Israel in the world. You believe Israel? No Israel, right?
See, people are still on it. Inshallah we'll meet again on Sunday, Platfield Park, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. inshallah.
So guys, this is really garden. Palestine have to go over there.
It's like a
Nadim.
Careful.
Grandma.
Welcome.
They are trying to run water. They are trying to use electricity. Do we take electricity for granted in this country? Probably 3 hours of electricity. No water and sanitation that is clean. Sewage in the sea. And you're shut out if you're a Palestinian fisherman when you go out to sea by the Israeli gunboats. We are here to condemn the actions of Israel and the siege of Gaza. We are here to the Palestinians around the world, 7 million refugees. That is how many Palestinians have gone through camps refugee camps, first in Gaza, then in Jordan, then in Lebanon, and across the world. There are Palestinian communities now. Strong Palestinian communities remembering their roots and continuing to resist. We salute you, but we demand the right to return to the
Kill it.